Hi everybody, my name is Brittany of Britzy Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark and eBay, and welcome to my August What Sold video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over what sold for me in my Poshmark closet, as well as a couple of eBay sales that I made in the month of August. So let's get right into it. On the first, I sold this pair of Cheyenne size 6M Zero Gravity Mad Dog Western Cowgirl boots. They were just a nice pair of brown cowboy cowgirl boots. They sold for $59 and I got a payout of $47.20. Also on the first, I sold this Nuitag Aster, the label. This was a size small and this was called the Carmela Sweetheart dress. So it had sort of like a rounded square neck going on in the chest area. It sold for $34 and I got a payout of $27.20, which is great because Aster, the label, has kind of been back and forth where sometimes it works for me and then other times it doesn't, but this is a time that it did and I think it was a good sale. On August the 3rd, I sold this Nuitag Boohoo size 4 floral off the shoulder maxi dress. It sold for $30 and I got a payout of $24. So I don't pick up Boohoo anymore because I've tried it and it's really hard for me to sell. I think I had to sit on this for longer than what I thought. The only reason I picked it up was because it was a maxi dress and I thought it was really pretty. It kind of looked like a bridesmaid's dress, but still had to sit on it for a little while and then it sold for $30. So I probably would not pick up Boohoo anymore. On August the 5th, I sold this Maeve by Anthropologie size 27, the Colette wide leg pant. What I liked about these is that they were sort of like a coated, almost like faux leather, and the pink was really pretty. It was like a nice, vibrant Barbie pink, and they sold very quickly. I sold them for $75, and I got a payout of $60. Also on the 5th, I sold this Lululemon size 8 purple full zip scuba hoodie. It sold for $35, and I got a payout of $28. I sold this men's Rhone size medium gray long sleeve rain t-shirt. Sold for $25 and I got a payout of $20. On the 6th, I sold this Outdoor Research men's size 34. These were called the Ferozi pant and they sold for $40 and I got a payout of $32. So I will keep picking up Outdoor Research. I don't find it that often, but whenever I do, I pick it up because it tends to perform well for my closet. This was a $2 pickup, so I got it out of the $2 bin. It is a Nuitag Athleta Girl size small / 7 got your back bra, sort of a blush pink bra. And I believe it also came with something like a hair tie connected to it. So it sold for $10 and I got a payout of $7.05. Again, I don't mind that it only sold for $10 because I paid $2 for it. So it isn't like one of the items that I paid $5 for, so it's still a good profit for me. This is something I believe I picked up at the Goodwill outlet like a year ago, I believe, over a year ago. This is a Ulta Beauty Plum Purple dual, what do you call it, like a travel bag, duffel bag. It sold for $25 and I got a payout of $20, so I probably had about $2 into this bag. This is a plus size Anthropologie dress. It's by Anthropologie size 3X. This is called the Robin Tiered Flutter Sleeve Dress. And it sold for $45 and I got a payout of $36. So anytime I see plus size, Madewell, Anthropologie, Pilcro, any of that stuff, I usually do get it, especially if I like the style. I try to stay away from like the smaller sizes in those brands because I think that they have a lot of it. Like every time I find Free People, it tends to always be extra small and I don't know why. So it seems more rare for me to find it in plus size. So anytime I do, I'll pick it up and I tend to have good luck with selling it. This sold pretty quickly. It's a Lilly Pulitzer romper. This was in a size extra large and it was called the Jarrett romper in beach something, I think beach Luna. But it was really cute because it had like the palms going around the hem and it was sort of like a faux wrap romper. So it was like shorts underneath a skirt. Sold for $50 and I got a payout of $40. I'm surprised that I sold this. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that I picked it up, but I think it was because it was just that they were in nice condition and I thought that they looked a little bit different than the other ones that I picked up before. So this is a pair of Allbirds for men. They were a size 11 and a half and they were called the Tree Flyers Black Tread Light sneakers. They sold for $55 and I got a payout of $44. I have not had luck with Allbirds. Even when people said that they were selling really well, they just didn't sell well for me. So I kind of didn't want to pick these up because I had a feeling they wouldn't sell, but I'm glad that they did. And my return is pretty good. So, but I still don't think that I would really pick up Allbirds from this point on. I just particularly like these shoes, and I knew that they were for men, and sometimes I have better luck with men than women's, so that's why I picked them up. On the 10th, I sold this Newatag Talbot's size 24W gray denim jean mini skirt. Sold for $25 and I got a payout of $20. This was something that I picked up in January when I went to Ross when they had like their 49-cent sale clearance out. This was a Newatag Baby Essentials 4-piece tutu trick-or-treat. Really adorable little set for somebody's baby girl. Sold for $10 and I got a payout of $7.05. It had like the little witch's hat and it's got like the orange and green tutu and everything and the leggings, like the striped leggings. So I hope they enjoy it for Halloween. They did give a 5-star rating and they said that they loved it and it's in perfect condition. On the 11th, I sold this Disney Pixar Buzz Lightyear girls size large dress. So it sold for $12 and I got a payout of $9.05. This is something that I've had for a very, very long time. Daughters of the Liberation, size 00 green shorts. So not something that I would pick up now because of the size. 00 is smaller than what I would like, and that's probably why it took so long to sell. But I think when I saw the brand Daughters of the Liberation, I got excited because, you know, at the time it was something that I'd heard was a good seller, but many moons later, finally sold for $10 and I got a payout of $7.05. On the 12th, I sold this Newatag Democracy size 16 high-rise flare blue jeans. They sold for $30 and I got a payout of $24. So I've been tempted to try Democracy pre-owned again. Sometimes I see some nice flare Democracy jeans, but I don't know. I've only really had luck with selling the Newatags ones. So if it's Newatags, I'll definitely get it, but pre-owned, I just usually leave it behind. This is really cool because I love these sneakers. These were the Harry Potter ground up sneakers. They were kind of like Converses. They were high tops. They were very vibrant. Had gold glitter on them, pink, blue, all kinds of colors. Very cute. Well, they were new without tags and they were size 9, Harry Potter themed. They sold for $65 and I got a payout of $52. So that was really cool because I loved them. As soon as I saw them on the shelf, I just snatched them up because I was like, these are so cute. On the 15th, I sold this J. Crew size 22 square neck puff sleeve or puff shoulder dress. Sold for $30 and I got a payout of $24. And I think there was a little bit of linen mixed into the fabric content for this, plus the fact that it's plus size and I like J. Crew as a brand, so that's why I picked it up and I would continue to pick it up. Here is a pair of Levi's size 30, so I like the fact that they were a larger size. 725 high-rise boot cut, pants. I think they were corduroy, but I remember I really liked the color because they just scream fall, sort of like that red, kind of rusty, orangey red. They sold for $27 and I got a payout of $21.60. On the 17th, I sold this one pack with 2 pair of Columbia super soft tan and brown socks. Sold for $8 and I got a payout of $5.05. And I think I got these for like 49 cents at Ross. On the 18th, I sold this Disney Store size small sleeveless Mickey Mouse Hawaiian print dress. Sold for $17 and I got a payout of $13.60. I like Disney, but not all of it sells the same. Like, some of it sells pretty well and then other stuff just kind of sits. So I have to do more research on like what actually sells from Disney, because I used to think, oh, if it says Disney Parks or Disney Store, that automatically means yes, pick it up. But I'm finding out that no, it doesn't. On the 20th, this was a Taylor Swift Speak Now purple knit, kind of like a palm tassel winter hat. I'm not sure if this was for kids or adults. I listed it under kids because I was like, well, if it's an adults, it might be shrunk. Because I think I saw another one and it said it was made out of wool. but this really looked like it was a kid's hat. So I just disclosed everything in the listing, and it's still sold for $25, and I got to pay out of $20. Would I pick it up now? Probably not, because it took a long time for it to sell, and again, it may have been shrunken. So I don't think I would repick this up, even if, you know, I know Taylor Swift is like a big deal or whatever, but like still, I don't think I would pick it up. On the 22nd, I sold this Baja Llama size medium blue striped knit hoodie for men. It sold for $20, and I got to pay out of $16. And I picked this up just because I like the style of it. It looked very beachy, really relaxed, and so clearly someone else liked it too, and I'm grateful for the purchase, so thank you. On the 22nd, I sold this Nuitag Rachel Comey for Target size medium jacket. Sold for $40, and I got a payout of $32. On the 23rd, I sold this Nike Pin football size 2XL jacket. It was a dry fit burgundy, just a collegiate full zip windbreaker type jacket. Sold for $10, and I got a payout of $7.05. I had it for a very long time. I got it when I was shopping at By the Pound, so I probably only paid $1 and some change for it. I thought that it would sell a lot faster because, you know, I figured because it was like school gear, maybe it would strike somebody's interest. It was a plus size, but it took a really long time, so maybe not. It depends. Like the UNC stuff that I've been picking up, that I picked up recently, I would pick up, but this, not so much. Here's another older sale. This is a Banana Republic factory size 2 wide leg jean. I think I picked it up because it was wide leg, and I just thought that they looked kind of cool. I don't think that skinny jeans had gone out of style quite yet at this time, so I was just picking it up because I liked it. But looking back at it, I probably wouldn't because of the size 2, but it sold for $13, and I got a payout of $10.05. This is something that I bought from Ross, and this is a Nuitag Kate Spade size 6. This is called the Heartbeat Embroidered Dress. So it was ruffled or tiered, and it was a short sleeve, and it had stars on it, I believe. So, no, had hearts, heartbeat. So it had heartbeat, little hearts embroidered all over the dress. It sold for $60, and I got a payout of $48. This is a Karl Kani extra large spell out short sleeve t-shirt. It was a gray t-shirt. I had it for a while. I think it probably sold now because of the whole like retro Y2K 90s style. And this was one of those brands that was out during that time. So it sold for $10, and I got a payout of $7.05. I sold this bundle of 3. This was a Torrid Active size 4X black pink floral embroidered legging. Then there was a 2X BCG plus long sleeve V-neck blue t-shirt. And then there were these Nuitag Rainbow Curves size 26, 28 navy blue. What do you call them? Like biker shorts? Workout shorts. So all of that sold in a bundle for $20, which is great because I believe I got all of these items out of the $2 bin. So I paid about $6 for them and got this offer of $20, and my payout was $16. So that's still good. Then I sold this Spanx size 2X pull-on jegging jean, legging jeans, pants, whatever you want to call them. They were flawed. They had sort of like a really deep run in the back, which I didn't realize when I bought them. I only saw it when I got home and I was photographing, so I disclosed all that, and they still sold for $16, and I got a payout of $12.80. This was a really nice sale because I wasn't sure about it. I've never heard of the brand. I was just shopping, and I noticed that it just looked like a really nice suede jacket, and it really was real leather suede. This is a vintage Cooper size 40 tan suede leather bomber full zip jacket. Sold for $85, and I got a payout of $68. And it sold fairly quickly as well. I think there are some other ones that sell for a higher amount, but I think when I checked comps, these look like they were selling for about $40. So to get $85 for it is really good, and I'm happy with it because, again, it was something that I was just going off of instinct. I didn't know anything about the brand. It just looked like a nice jacket to me, and so it did work out, and I'm glad. And the last Poshmark sale for August was this Galvin Green size medium men's full zip gray vest sold for $60 and I got a payout of $48. So this was used for golf, and I'm becoming more aware of things that are golf because I feel like golf has a good following and people do pay up for their clothing. So this is one of those pieces, and it received a 5-star rating, so that's great. Now let's take a look at eBay. On the 18th, I sold this Rails size 2XL. This was called the Collins Burgundy Tinsel Linen Jacket. Sold for $99, and I paid $6 for it, I believe. And I don't know if I said it was new with tags, but I had this listed on Poshmark for quite a while, so I'm really glad to see it go. I was like, let me just try to put it on eBay and see if I get some bites, and I got a buyer. So my payout was $72.16, which is great, and I'm glad to finally see it go. On the 31st, I sold this. Well, this is something that I sold before I got the chance to even haul it for you guys. But this is a Patagonia Cinchilla size 2XL tribal print T-snap teal fleece pullover for men. I got really lucky when I just so happened to get lucky when I went out one day shopping and I saw this and it was in perfect condition. It sold for $179 and I got order earnings of $139.69. So incredible sale. I had kind of lost hope with Patagonia because it seems like it's pretty saturated, but I think there are certain pieces, like with this one, it checked off a lot of boxes because it was men's, perfect condition, the print was very vibrant, very colorful, and it was an excellent size, and it was men's. So in that case, it was perfect, and I'm really glad that I listed it onto eBay because I don't think I would have gotten that much on Poshmark. So I'm starting to really warm up to eBay lately. So that was it for my sales in August. It was better than July, and I'm having a pretty good September. I think it's gonna be a lot better from here on out. I think the worst of like summer slowdown and all of that is behind us. So best of luck to everyone out there. Hope your sales go through the roof, and I hope that you continue to do what you do. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.